There's a difference between a successful agent and an agent that is not doing so well. It's two words: systems and habits. I just shared with you one system. And if you have the habits to work that system on a daily, you're going to succeed. In this video, I'm going to get personal. Don't worry. It's only about real estate. I'm going to share with you guys how FSBOs, for sale by owners, totally changed the trajectory of my real estate career and my life. So what I'm going to get into in this video, if you can just practice, master one pillar, one system in your business. For me, it was for sale by owners. For you, it could be something else. But the point is, if you can master one pillar in your business, you can make more money than you can count. I'm going to prove it to you in my real life experience with working with FSBOs. So if you like this video, let me know. And please subscribe so you can get future value, because I want to help real estate agents succeed. So here we go. So what I did was I came to a conclusion early in my real estate career. And I'm going to explain to you what that conclusion was. I was like, instead of randomly door knocking, let me give you a little caveat first. I started in 2005. So this is my 17th year of selling real estate. So back then, there was a lot of cold calling. We didn't have a lot of social media. People were cold calling, door knocking, all that grassroots stuff. So my conclusion was this: why would I randomly knock on doors or randomly call people when there's people with their hands up right in front of me that are telling me that they want to sell their home? You guessed it, FSBOs. For sale by owners, for those of you guys that don't know, those are simply people that have chosen to sell their home privately without a real estate agent. So my thought was, so long as I can just convince them that they're better off selling their home with me than without me, and not just finding motivation, I'm ahead of the game. So let me explain. If I'm cold calling randomly or door knocking randomly, I don't know if anybody's motivated behind those doors or behind that phone. I know for sale by owners are motivated because their house is on the market without a realtor. Okay, so first we have to find these for sale by owners, because this is not just about my story. I want to give you value. In order for you to crush for sale by owners, you got to find them. So I'm going to share with you what I personally use. I get nothing. Maybe I should get a sponsorship by you guys. But anyways, what I personally use is a company called Vortex, RedX. I'll put a link in the description. Okay, they're a great company. What they do is they give you a list of for sale by owners, and they come up every day. Your goal is to call them first, because if you wait a month, they might have already put it on the market. Okay, so your goal is to find the for sale by owners. I just showed you how. Your second goal is to also be consistently finding buyers. So I use a program called KV Core right now. It's a great CRM system. I'll put that link in the description as well. So what KV Core does, it's a CRM system that allows me to advertise, create my ads, put them out to the online world. I get responses to these ads, and now I have potential buyers. So let's put this into practice. Let's say I wanted to concentrate on a city called Oakville. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the for sale by owners in Oakville. I'm going to run ads to get buyers in Oakville. That ad simply can say, hey, for the best 3 deals in Oakville, click here. They click here, I call them, I give them the best 3 deals. I call them, I verify that they're an actual qualified buyer. So at the same time, I'm getting my buyers, and at the same time, I'm getting my for sale by owners, and now I'm mixing and matching. That's it. Everything takes work. This industry teaches us, unfortunately, to fib. I'm not going to mention the coaches, but I've seen all their scripts, and I've seen how they sell for sale by owners. Hey, I have buyers, and they don't. They're just trying to get their foot in the door and trying to get, the sellers to get a listing agreement signed with them. I never believed in that. I just said, why don't I just find the buyers? So pick a neighborhood, get the for sale by owners in that neighborhood, run ads to get buyers in that neighborhood. Got it? Get it? Good. So now what you need to do is just mix and match. Remember that mix and match game you used to play with the cards? You find two and you keep them? Well, that's how it is. You're gonna mix and match your list of buyers with your list of for sale by owners. Okay? You're gonna mix and match them. That's the mindset. Now, the art, I say this a lot, but the art to high ticket sales, and believe you me, selling homes is the art of high ticket sales. Is there anything else more expensive than homes? I don't know. I don't know what kind of watch or car you drive, but for me, it's real estate. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you guys a script. I don't even call it a script because I'm speaking from the heart. So I'm gonna call it for sale by owner. Let's say this for sale by owner's name is Melissa, and I'm just gonna speak. Ring, ring. Hey, Melissa, this is Rick. Listen, I respect the fact that you're selling your home on your own. And what I wanted to know is how you plan on structuring or working with agents that may have buyers. I'm silent because that's what you're going to do after that. Because from my experience with for sale by owners, they will work with you if you have buyers. You're not trying to win them over. You're not doing anything. You're being very direct. You're saying, hey, I respect the fact that you're looking to sell your property by yourself. What is your strategy when you have real estate agents that have buyers? Now they're gonna say, hey, we offer 2%, we offer 3%, whatever it is in the marketplace. We don't want to work with any real estate agents. Then you have to objection handle that. You get the point. Most often, they're gonna say, 90% of the time, because I made a lot of these calls, they're gonna say, hey, if you have a buyer, Rick, bring them in. But we're not gonna sign a listing. Perfect. Remember when I said you also have buyers, and in one of my videos, how do you get buyers in an initial consult? You'd have to go back to my, what's that video called? How to build a wealth plan for your clients. Go back to that video, and I talk about in order to get your buyers in, what you need to do is lure them in with off-market properties. Okay? So now, I'm showing my buyers that I have off-market properties, which are the FSBOs. I'm showing the FSBOs that I have buyers, which I'm getting from my KV Core ads. It's perfect. Now I'm mixing and matching. Let's go back to role play. How are you dealing with agents that have buyers? I'm quiet. They say we're offer a percentage. Okay. Melissa, do you mind if I can come and just inspect the home? And while I'm inspecting the home, I'm gonna show you on the back end on the buyers that I'm working with that are currently looking for homes in Oakville. There's a particular buyer that I'm actually working with, which is true because you're looking for buyers, remember. His name is Jim. I just want to inspect it for him, number one, so I know it meets his criteria before I bring him into a home that he may or may not like. Number two, while I'm inspecting with him, I would like to sit down with you, show you my list of buyers that I have available in Oakville so you know it's good to go, and maybe work out a plan on if one of my buyers like your home, how do we go from there? Does that work? 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say, yes, that works. Because most real estate agents, they're just basically saying, hey, whatever. They're trying to get the listing. I don't even know what they say. I don't care what they say. You don't care what they say because you want to be a pro. Now, you set an appointment at the house, and guess what you just got? You got a face-to-face appointment. And if you've been selling real estate for long enough, you know face-to-face is what you want to do. That is your goal for every phone call that you ever make. Your goal is to get a face-to-face appointment because no sales happen over the phone. And even that mean person that was kind of scaring you over the phone, sometimes you go into the house, they become friendly. Guards are down, you're smiling, they feel your energy, they want to work with you. At the end of the day, they want to sell their house. And what do you want to do? You want to sell their house, okay? So now, this is how it changed my life. I showed you guys how I worked with for sale by owners, and I'm gonna stop that part here. Obviously, if the buyer likes their house, you can make a deal with them where you're representing both, or one is a customer service. If the buyer doesn't like the house and you're showing a couple of buyers, Melissa, the feasible, she's gonna say that you're working harder than any listing agent. There's a good chance that she's not gonna be able to sell her home without an agent. We all know that. She's about to find that out. So now you made that relationship with her, and if you do this the right way, she's going to be asking you for advice and eventually give you the listing if you already didn't sell her home. So that's the way that works. Now you have a list of for sale by owners, and this is how it changed my life. I started going after for sale by owners because I knew they were motivated sellers. I just had to fix my skills so I can convert them, which I did. Unknowingly, back then, I didn't realize how powerful your for sale sign was. Your best marketing tool is not a bus shelter, it's not a billboard, it's not even your social media. It's your for sale sign. The more for sale signs you have in a neighborhood, the more busy you will be. So my for sale signs started going up in that neighborhood. And I was like, wow, now I'm getting free advertising from my for sale signs. And guess what? I'm getting sign calls. Now I'm getting buyers from my for sale signs. I don't have to do all these crazy things to get buyers. I'm just getting them from my listings. Should we 10x this? Let's keep going. Now I have a seller that is happy. I put them in my referral program. Yes, I have a book of past clients and Sphere that I have in my referral program. We'll cover that in a future video. So make sure you smash that subscribe button because you really want to see my referral program. That's probably, well, they're all good. Anyway, so now I put these clients into my referral program, and in my referral program, I'm getting repeat business from them because I build them plans, and I'm getting referrals from their friends or family. So how much was that one feasible worth? Let's do the math. I sold the house. I found the buyer for that house possibly. If not, my for sale sign went up. Through that for sale sign, I got more buyer calls. Now I'm expanding my clientele that I'm doing business with all the buyers and sellers that I'm doing. I put all these people in my referral program. In my referral program, it's designed to get repeat business and referrals. So that one for sale by owner could be worth 10 deals, 20 deals, 5 deals. Don't forget about the advertising that happens with that for sale sign. Other people on that street, they see 2 or 3 of your sale signs in the neighborhood. When they want to sell their house, guess who they call? And guess what we do as realtors? When we just list the house, we let the neighborhood know. When we just sell the house, we let the neighborhood know. Do you see the magic of for sale by owners and how it changed my life? Okay guys, it could change your life too, but it doesn't have to be for sale by owners. Follow this channel and I will show you other pillars on how to be a successful realtor, because the difference between a successful agent and an agent that is not doing so well is 2 words: systems and habits. I just shared with you one system. And if you have the habits to work that system on a daily, you're gonna succeed. If you have any real estate questions, give me a shout. We'll sort it out.